Ethio.
You're quite right, Hassan, that Ethiopian Airlines is renowned for its safety record. This is only the third crash in more than 6 decades.
How come a plane fall in a couple of seconds? How come a plane fall without an emergence?
What about the people who died out there? It's the third time, but nobody still cares.
ET409 crashes at 25 January morning. We lost too many people, so I know that's so annoying. Ethiopian kids, Ethiopian mothers, also Ethiopian fathers. They passed away in lebanese sea, crashing cops gathered for nothing. Just after taking off the airplane 5 minutes later, 70 people left their soul alone, 20 from the 90 was saved. What about the rest? Will we leave them buried in the sea with the jet?
So rest in peace.
That's all your fault. Yes, I'm talking to you responsibly, man. I heard too many people say lies about the cause of the jet. They say before ET409 takes off from Ethiopia, they saw a huge flame light coming toward them. So what I'm trying to do right here is to make all Ethiopian people to be patient. God bless every people who died in the crash. Now let's go deeper and deeper. From the continent Africa to the country Ethiopia. From the country Ethiopia to the capital city Addis Ababa.
How come a plane fall in a couple of seconds? How come a plane fall without an emergence?
What about the people who died out there? It's the third time, but nobody still cares.
How come a plane fall in a couple of seconds? How come a plane fall without an emergence?
What about the people who died out there? It's the third time, but nobody still cares. I can't describe what happened in war, cause it's all a fate, and it's decided by God. And I ask God to forgive you all. I'm sorry for every person who lost his soul. I'm sorry for every man who lost his wife. I'm sorry for every child cost his own life. I'm sorry for every person had to strike, but what can we do? That's the life. Ethio, you also have a place in my heart. I'm saying the truth, cause I ain't a flirt. Children, teenage, ladies and gentlemen, they all passed away with a simple accident. And this song is for all around the continent. It started from top until we reach Haiti. And it's not everything, there's much to miss. And I said to all innocent people, rest in peace.
How come a plane fall in a couple of seconds? How come a plane fall without an emergence?
What about the people who died out there? It's the third time, but nobody still cares.
How come a plane fall in a couple of seconds? How come a plane fall without an emergence?
What about the people who died out there? It's the third time, but nobody still cares.
The crash of Ethiopian was so hot. We were seeing everybody crying. It came again from 14 years, and we were seeing the ice full of tears. Yeah. The plane exploded into millions of pieces and go to one of the lebanese seas. Oh, I'm sorry for the one hovering late in the aircraft, boy. Yeah. 90 people are gone. It's all about the damn blown. No one knows what's going on. What happened? I feel so sad. If I was a millionaire, I would pay what I got for the lady who lost her husband. Ethiopia gave her everything, is abandoned. You feel so sad when you see a baby crying. A baby is dead under the age of 9. So R.I.P. How come a plane fall in a couple of seconds? How come a plane fall without an emergence?
What about the people who died out there? It's the third time, but nobody still cares.
How come a plane fall in a couple of seconds? How come a plane fall without an emergence?
What about the people who died out there? It's the third time, but nobody still cares.
He said that the airline was checked before it left Addis yesterday. It was checked again before it left Beirut. And he also said that they've never had any incident due to human or technical error.